Hello guys, welcome back to another tutorial. I'm going to show you how to make a pause menu really quickly. So yeah, let's get started. First you want to create a world scene again. Then you want to go to create a canvas layer for your pause menu. So we're going to call this pause menu. We're going to create some nodes. First I'm going to do a color rect. This color rect will be a full rect, and we're going to create that opacity to like halfway and make it dark, so to give off that, like, you know, you're paused. We're going to do background 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate that background, and I'm going to make this one full opacity, make it white. And this is what I did for my antivirus game. Yeah. I'm basically just making a pause menu. We can go to labels. We can make this way bigger. I'm gonna go pause, and to make the font bigger, we're just going to custom fonts. Now we're gonna go get a font from the internet, so we're gonna put our font data into there. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a font here, and we want to put this font into the font data, so we're gonna just drag it over there. And you can make this like a big size. Go to custom fonts, go to custom colors, and make it your favorite color. So now we got that pause label there. Now let's add a button to continue. You can actually do whatever you want. You can do a texture button. I'm just going to do a normal regular button. So we're going to go ahead and create a script. I'm going to delete all this, and we're going to write down this code. Okay, so basically what this means is it's function underscore input. So when there's an input on your keyboard, it's going to check if that input is the escape key. We're going to do what's inside the if function. So we're going to do that right now. Alright, we're going to write this line of code in here because we're basically saying we're going to pause the entire thing by getting the paused, which is not paused. We'll basically toggle the pause. It's a bit confusing, but you know, you get what it means. It basically is toggling pausing every time you press the escape key. So before we try this, what we're going to do is we're going to put this into our auto load. We're going to make it a singleton. Making it a singleton will basically globally put it into your game. So we're going to add this as a scene. We're going to click add here, and now whenever we run the game, it will always be in the tree. Just to show this off, I'm going to go into the world scene. I'm going to play the world scene right here. And as you can see, if we go to remote, our pause menu will be in the root. So that means it will always go over. So as you can see, our thing's playing right here, and nothing happens right now, but if we press ESC, it's basically pausing it. To make sure we can see what we're going to do, I'm going to just create a quick animation of a logo going left and right. So I got a quick animation here of a thing going back and forward, so we can tell when it's pausing. Right now when we press the escape key, it pauses, it toggles the pause, but this thing is always going to be visible. So we're going to create a function that can change the visibility. So what we're going to do is we're going to write this function in. So for each node in get children, it's going to set the node to is visible, which we're going to write in here later. So basically what this does is it will go to each node in the scene and toggle the visibility on what the is visible value is. So we're going to set the is visible value to not get tree.paused. So basically if it's paused and you click the escape key, then it will be the opposite of what it is. So if it is paused, when you press the escape key, it will turn everything invisible. So then you can't see the pause menu anymore. Lastly, we're going to set visible to false at the start, so then you can't see it when you start your game up. Make sure this all works. We want to go to the canvas layer, change the pause mode and change it to process. This will stop it from pausing itself, so then we can't click anything on here. Click the button, go to press, connect it to our script. We're going to write the exact same code we did in the event one. So just copy and paste this code to this code, and then that's basically what we need to do. Let's test this out. As you can see, our thing's moving. When we press the escape key, it will pause, and when we press the exit key, it will go out, and we can toggle it with the escape key. So that's basically all for this video. If you want more, then like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments below. Follow me on itch.io, check out my games, and you can follow me on Twitch as well. If you want, there's in the link in the description. If you want the code for everything, you just want to copy and paste it, I'll leave it in the description also. Thank you for watching my video, and bye.